All right, welcome to the Happy Couch Podcast official first episode.
Mexican in a tree, woo!
All right, we have
with special guests.
with special guest John Madden White Lightning.
Still alive?
I thought he was.
Just kidding.
We really need to decide on it.
Just kidding.
I thought he wasn't supposed to.
He's not in this episode. But seriously, we have Wood.
I guess you know what. From this point on, I guess I will stick with whip. Whip.
That stands for work in progress.
Work in progress. That's the story of my life.
Your life's a work in
whip.
progress. We're getting deep already.
We also have
No feels.
who else
The
is
young.
here?
We'll go with their stage name, the Young Guns.
Young Guns.
Oh, AKA
Let me do that. The legendary, infamous Young Guns.
You may have heard of us.
AKA Go
Pretty
Tanks.
Yeah, they also go by Go Tanks.
Yeah.
Beat up Majin Buu.
That's Isaiah
What's up?
and Steven.
Yo.
You guys are gonna have to talk way louder.
What's up?
Yeah, hey.
All right.
I don't know what's
All right, so
sarcastic.
we were just myself, John Madden White Lightning, and our friend. Well, he hasn't decided on a name yet, but our bassist friend are in a band.
He has
and
poofy, moppy hair.
that is irrelevant. And we were trying to think of a band name,
You're not wrong.
and Whip over here is a huge fan of AFI, which stands for a fire inside. He's
It's my
like,
favorite band.
He's like-
saw him like 3
That's what it
times.
stands for?
I
had no idea.
and
That's
he's-
the name.
A fire,
terrible.
a fire inside.
and,
Yes.
he's like,
Barely heard of them.
you should call it a flame indoors. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We're not letting you anywhere near our band name
I wouldn't know
process.
until I told y'all what I was going for.
You knew what was happening.
Yeah, you should have felt bad saying that.
Oh, my power
sick.
cable. Oh, no.
The power's out.
It's got like a
The,
sick.
the roof is on fire.
This is a MacBook?
Lights are out.
Nah. Well, freaking yeah, Young Guns in. We
Yep.
were just shooting a whole lot of sick ass YouTube content for you
Yeah.
guys.
And it's
You're
going
welcome.
quite well. Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you, Young Gun.
Good time on my
Isaiah.
busy schedule.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Freaking had some 360s in there.
So-
a little strong.
So we were just discussing how we are dissatisfied with the state of things these days.
Honestly, I'm all right with him.
Oh, we got some disagreement. Heated debate here.
It's heating up.
I
This-
think everyone's kind of blowing this out of proportion.
Some spice and salt.
I don't know.
I think it's not getting enough attention. I think we need to focus more on the issue. It's being ignored today.
I don't know. I don't know anything about politics. So
I walk outside.
What issues
I
in
feel-
particular?
All right. What are you talking about? The state of things.
the state of
It's
Oh,
just
the-
like
yeah.
We were
My
very
things.
clear about this.
Things is very. That seems like a
I was
broad
like
term.
the state of
is.
anything.
My representative is representing me properly, actually.
Why,
For all the things
John
I
Madden, or is it just Madden or John Madden?
Can I call you Mister?
Mr. Madden.
We'll just go white, Mr. Lightning.
Please, just call me White.
Have you
Okay, I
have
guess White
you
Lightning is on the podcast.
have you guys like thought of like potential band names?
Do you have
The-
anything in the background?
I don't know if I should say it, but our primary candidate so far is Stepping on Legos, but that might just
Stepping on
Dude,
Legos.
that name is fucking brutal.
That sounds pretty
I-
sick.
I- most metal thing I've
I really
heard.
like the name. It's just
Pretty metal.
it's
Yeah,
just
that-
it's so like different than like our
Fuck-
song style and
Who
names
gives a
and
shit?
everything.
What do you?
It's not metal. It's plastic. Legos are not made of metal.
But
Stepping on them, metal.
yeah,
That's painful.
it's painful as shit. That
painful
metal
as
is
nails.
people are like my life is pain. Listen to metal, and what's more painful than stepping on Legos?
I can't think.
What
Of
But we're
do-
not
what
a metal band.
Eating
guys-
Lego.
Oh, what kind of genre are we looking for? I was supposed to be like,
Plastic core.
let's listen to my band. that's what
Definitely cutting that.
that's what
No, that's it.
Just censor that one out. Just censor that one out.
I'm so
Or-
fucking cutting it.
Or if we cut it,
Jesus
cut to the part
Christ.
where you said we're cutting that.
This is why you're a work in progress.
I can't say that.
No,
Oh my
you
God,
can't make
no.
fucking.
this is a
You can't make a jokes about that.
Jesus Christ.
That's literally like the number one most offensive
the
internet thing
young
you can say.
guns
Damn,
are here.
Hold on,
We're too
hold
young
on.
for
Tumblr would be all
we
over
can
us.
do better.
Okay,
Yeah, we
it's
can do
top
worse.
five.
What
It's
if,
top five
what,
most
if, what
offensive.
if there was an actual band named that? And
There is.
That
There
would-
is?
There
Well, then
probably
they would be highly offensive to
That is.
to
Let's
Tumblr
get-
especially.
I'm
Let's
not gonna
get
Google
a
that.
minority racial slur in there, and
yeah.
At least one way of disparaging women specifically.
Yes.
I think that's why that
I
was
have two
offensive.
women
what you
cleaning
just
in my
said.
kitchen now.
Oh, so it seems like
Do you say
we're racist.
disparaging?
What?
Disparaging?
I don't know how to pronounce words.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Disparage.
There's some twang, Italian twang on that.
Italian twang?
I don't even know.
I'm from Southern Italy. Italia. Italia. No, I mean Italia.
You don't want this.
I'm gonna need you to
wicked
send me a
curveball.
list of things that I cannot say.
No.
Those things, and
It's fine,
then
we can censor that.
I will
and then
practice.
say all of them.
We can,
I'm cool. That's not pretty offensive.
no, don't worry
I
about it.
thought it was all. I thought it was all right.
All fun
I'm
and
sorry.
games, friend.
Alright. Band names, right?
Band names,
if
yeah.
You're
Is that
not,
the top
if you're
of the
not
head?
going with stepping on Legos.
Letos. Jared Letos.
Stepping, how about stepping on stilettos? You know?
Oh yeah.
Stepping in stilettos. How about that?
What the fuck? This is getting further away from us.
Well, what genre and sound are you guys going
Yeah,
for?
that's a good question.
What genre of sound do y'all have?
Yeah, like
This is we have like hard rock songs I guess so far.
Hard rock? So
sounds like metal.
Some like Nirvana.
that's some
or-
Nickelback.
No, Nirvana's more grunge,
No,
right?
what?
Ooh, Nickelback.
Look
I
at
those
this
guys.
Copper
graph.
finger.
Iron Front.
That's it.
I
Okay.
listened to an unhealthy amount of The Offspring and Rise Against, and we're somewhere in between.
Those are really
Rise
good bands.
Against
I
is
actually like those.
kinda metal.
Those
Wait,
bands a
Rise
lot.
Against
I'm sorry?
is not
Yeah,
metal.
It's
no,
punk.
no,
It's like yeah, it's a like a
What
pop.
universe are
punk.
you living in?
I mean,
sir?
not pop
Maybe I'm
punk.
thinking of
Because
someone
I'd like
Yeah,
to
not
live
pop
there
punk.
for about 3 hours and then never
Hard rock
come back.
punk.
So
It's
you want something
metal.
like
or two
Offspring,
soft.
Rise Against type thing.
How about Rice Spring?
Rice
Perfect.
Spring.
The Rice Spring.
Yes.
Yeah,
Freshwater
we both said
Spring.
it. Gotta do it.
The Rice Bowl. How about that?
The Rice Bowl.
That is the most animated thing I've heard.
The most
all
animated.
night.
That sounds like a football competition.
Okay, don't.
Is that
don't
not?
Sorry.
put
The
it
Rice
up
Bowl?
the-
Sorry.
Is that really
You're gonna
not?
be hearing
No,
Thursday.
it's not.
It just
There's no
felt
Rice
good.
A band named
Everyone's
Rice Bowl?
talking
No,
at the same
there's not.
time.
All right, guys. All right,
What?
yeah, give me the.
A football competition.
Yeah, I don't
the
think
Rice Bowl. That sounds like a thing that exists already.
Google's
I
it.
don't.
I don't know.
People compete to eat
No.
rice.
There's
I
the
guess.
Cotton Bowl. There's the Orange Bowl.
I'm gonna go
There's a
with the
Rose
cotton
Bowl.
bowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Rice
yeah.
Bowl
But
is
there's-
Rice Bowl is a racial problem.
Cotton bowl.
But Cotton
The
Bowl.
Tostito Bowl is also
yeah,
one.
well, that one's sponsored.
Tostito
Who the
Bowl?
fuck sponsors the Cotton Bowl?
The
Obviously.
All of it.
Guys,
there's-
but
there-
what about the Puppy Bowl?
I was gonna say that. I wanted to make that joke, but yes, there is the Puppy Bowl with the kitty halftime show.
Oh yeah.
The kitty halftime so bad.
I
Are
watched
they the
that one.
cheerleaders? Wait, what are the cheerleaders?
All right.
The cats.
It's probably
Back,
Yeah,
back on
Puppy
topic.
Bowl bloodbath.
Oh my god.
That's pretty metal.
okay.
I
That
thought
is the most metal thing
I
ever.
thought-
Legos
Puppy
wasn't
Blood Bowl.
metal. That one.
Puppy Bowl.
I thought we were trying to stay away from metal.
How about Puppy
Well, there was-
Bloodbath
yeah.
Kitty Soup?
Puppy
Jesus
bloodbath.
Christ. That's just too far. Whoa.
Going
Whoa.
to a dark place.
Sorry, audience. I
The band went dark for a whole CD. Sorry. For
went
what?
to a goth phase.
We changed our genre. My mom left the family, so I gotta.
Gotta take it out of my music.
I'm in a dark place right now.
Oh
My
man,
mom
that's
said I
sad, dude.
can't
What's
have
going
my
on?
iPhone.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
iPhone.
god, dude, I've never been
Can't
there.
hang my friends.
they gave me the white iPhone. I want the
Thank God.
black one.
Thank God we never had to go through such dark times.
Speaking of, there's
Yeah,
a black
yeah.
iPhone right here.
That's an empty case.
Is it empty?
Well, it might have something in it, but it doesn't have an iPhone in it.
Isn't that where your iPhone came in?
You got an iPhone? I thought you guys were all Android.
iPhones
we're not cool
usually
friends
come in
we
boxes, and you usually
don't
also
use the
take them
headphones?
out of the box.
No,
What?
I don't like those headphones. They're
I
hard.
love
Buy
these
them.
headphones.
They're
man.
hard as
hard.
a rock.
Yeah, so
They're
is
also
mine.
too big. I need the rubber.
rubber.
No, I can't handle the rubber tip ones. These are the
I
perfect
need.
size for
Well,
me.
I need like the rubber ones because they come in different sizes, and
Oh,
the
yeah,
small
you're-
ones
you're
are like
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are too big for you?
This
Yeah.
entire
Even the-
conversation.
The
like
smallest ones
Well,
are
I
barely
need headphones
are
to
almost too
listen to your
big.
music.
This
You
is
say
this is why
yeah, actually.
this is why the young guns they get sidetracked by it.
I've
Little-
got a-
Sidetracked.
Actually,
Oh, the English today.
Kids these days.
actually,
they
guys,
don't-
genetically, my tongue is larger than normal, so I mispronounce things. So
Is that true?
no, I made that up.
I almost believed you.
I don't want to offend anyone out there who actually might have that condition.
There's nothing wrong with having a big tongue.
large
Women will
tongue.
love it.
It's
I'm
okay.
sure you're a great kisser.
It's okay. We can cut that out.
Yeah, don't.
Your
don't.
tongue?
That was the perfect setup.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I thoroughly
Went to
enjoyed
the
that one.
dark ages.
Specify your.
Cut that part
This
out.
podcast is 100% staged in front of a live audience.
And 100% big
Single. Yeah, I was a one-person audience.
Yeah. Are you appeased, fan?
Is it a job?
fan.
Fan?
This is for you, fan.
He is.
This
They,
goes out.
they is.
This
gender
goes out to
neutral.
all the lady.
All.
I identify as a quadrisexual, pangender, otherkin.
oh,
All right,
so-
Tumblr, let's calm down.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. That's how they call out your Starbucks orders?
I want the
Fair
quadruped.
It's like a scroll that
Don't-
comes
don't even-
person.
I can't keep up with that either. Quadruplant.
The quad.
Wow.
I'll take
No, no, I want to hear you try to attempt to say that.
Say
all the way
what,
through
say
without
what.
stopping. What he said.
I don't remember what he said. Like,
Just try.
Oh,
I wanna
what did
hear-
you say? What did you say?
okay, can Keith at least say it again? Before?
Yeah.
No. I want to hear you first.
It was long enough. I don't even know what the.
Do your best.
Quadri antiseptic.
Oh, is that what you said?
That's what I heard.
Quads.
Maybe if you would check your privilege.
Privilege.
Oh.
Tumblers, open up. People are pissed.
The Tumblr engines are firing up.
Speaking of Tumblr, let's check our Tumblr. And they hate us. See you later.
I don't even have Tumblr.
Privilege.
Tumblr hates us now.
Anyways, well, okay.
Thanks.
I guess I can try for this podcast.
Alright.
It was like quadriplegic, something. I don't know.
That was worse than mine. man.
You made it through half of the first word. I am
gave
proud of you.
All right,
gotta
thank you,
hand it to him.
thank you.
Hey.
Oh, beep.
Oh, we have returned with some batteries.
Yeah.
All right, so some of the crew just came back with some batteries.
Some
but
of the crew?
They're
Back
not
on
part
the-
of the. They're not part of the podcast because there's gonna be too
Yeah.
many people
If we're
talking.
They're in
gonna
the second
follow suit
studio.
like what
You guys-
Wood
you
said
guys
last
gotta go back
time,
to your
they'll
dressing
eventually
room.
Make their way
Guys are
into the podcast.
Talking over each other.
They're
again.
editing the video as we speak.
They'll decipher it.
The decipher.
I also have an opinion on this.
Thank you.
On
No one
things or
cares.
stuff.
All right, I was saying let's get back to the main
The main
topic.
menu.
The main menu.
What was the main
I would
topic?
like a charbroiled chicken fiesta fajita chamboree fish tacos. Got it.
That
Delicious.
being
Nailed
said,
it.
what did we leave off
The
on?
main toppings? Is that what you just said?
Band names. I
Oh,
guess.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are going for like an Offspring's.
Why is it against
Slash-
Not the name, but like a
the
a
music
name
style.
that fits that kind of style. Yeah.
Ask
Well, what is the what genre?
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
avoided
man,
it.
that's
As
originality.
did Alexander.
Hey, it says it on his shirt.
If he's
That's why
sleeping
he
with.
said that.
Is there a freaking
Alarms.
sign on your? Nah, that. God damn.
Sleeping with alarms.
Hey guys,
One
you,
young gun is stylish, more stylish than the other.
Resting with the large felines.
you guys should come up with like a hipster as fuck band name.
Yeah,
Hipster's in right now. Like,
How about
How
Yeah, that's the
about
name of
Turtle
Hipsters in
Walkers?
right now.
How about
I don't know. I just kind of
Tundra
Swing and a miss.
apes?
Yeah.
Tundra
I had a
Apes?
feeling.
Is that Arctic Monkey?
Yeah, that's Arctic Monkeys. Just like
I wouldn't know. I got that in this Woody.
The
So-
Antarctic apes.
Is there actually a band called the Young Guns?
Yeah. There's a
Yeah,
couple
maybe.
singers, I think.
I heard someone mention.
The Young Guns and the Offspring. That's the same band name.
Oh really?
What?
The same band?
How so?
It's the same name. Young Guns, Offspring.
Oh, you know, the youngins. Yeah.
Oh, I got
small
it.
kids,
No.
Small people.
Well, we're talking about actual
Ah,
guns that
what?
are like freshly out of like manufacturer.
That.
Good job,
All right,
Steve.
I'm gonna. Don't. I pulled something up on my computer. Don't worry about what it is. Right now,
Don't
Let's cut that
worry.
out. Let's cut that out.
I'm going to look up a band name generator.
It's porn.
We already tried this before, but
That's terrible.
I'm gonna do it on the podcast.
After this, can
Band
we, like,
name
Perceive-
maker.
Can we also look up the 50
Generate band
gray,
names.
Shades of Grey generator?
Oh my god.
Sphincter,
That's
anorexic
it.
bear, apathy of sound, slapping proxy, pioneer,
Apathy of
proxy.
sound.
How about Pink Pioneer?
What?
The
Ditch
Pink
bag.
Pioneers.
Dish
a
bag.
Dutch bag.
Lyrical logo.
Logo.
Massacre
What?
Anonymous. Massacre Anonymous sounds pretty cool.
Anatomy.
Whatever.
That's
You're
weird.
not.
Hey,
Shut
The
up.
human
It's
anonymous.
too metal. It's too
Bone
metal.
cage.
Yeah.
Butterfly sting. Jesus Christ.
What butterfly stings? I don't care.
Granola of the fever.
That's it. Band name.
Oh my god.
That's it. Next topic. What?
Next topic.
Write that down.
Wait,
Hold on.
One say?
Tangled frequent and the lollipop.
What? Dang. There's a lot going on in that name.
Wait, who's the lollipop? Who's the lollipop?
White
Dang it,
White
obviously.
Falcon or whatever came to.
White Falcon.
I forgot.
Lightning.
I forgot. White Lightning.
White Falcon.
He almost choked on his drink.
I'm the green.
Oh, shit.
Oh wow! Just had a reference. I don't think we can address though.
Why are you
You're right.
highlighting?
No worries.
Twinkle.
Can you pass me the Coke?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Starlight weapon.
Did you write down granola whatever?
Oh, it's recorded.
What was that other name?
so-
Lollipop.
Oh, cool.
Tiddler's what?
What?
I don't know. It's lollipop.
Fiddler. Hold on. I'm gonna use Fiddler as
A base.
Fiddler,
Fiddler on the
and then I'm
roof.
gonna try Diddler.
Oh, boy.
Diddler.
Did you doodle him?
Bung
got
Fiddler.
The fun fiddler.
Fiddler Celery. Fiddler Bazaar.
Bizarre.
Fiddler Celery. What the fuck?
Fiddler Bunker.
The bizarre
Dude,
one.
Bunker is a good base name. Hold
Yeah,
on, I'm
yeah,
gonna use
yeah.
Bunker.
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 So Fiddler Bunker? What?
No,
Something stuff.
Fiddler
That was
Bunker.
one of the generated names.
Okay,
but,
just making sure.
but Bunker sounds pretty sick to
refresh
have
you.
it.
So
Stale.
Bunker Buster.
Winch.
Bunker
Okay.
Buster.
I don't know.
Bunker.
That's a bad generator name.
Proposal of the Bunker
You don't wanna use these.
Anaconda.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking hipster.
That sounds pretty like.
Wait, what was it?
What about Bunker Hypnosis?
What?
Alleged Bunker.
I
mean-
don't know that I like Bunker.
These sound like generated Xbox Live.
Bunker
names.
Posture.
Oh,
Bunker
Buster was on
until
there?
ritual.
I don't think so.
That sounds like
These are terrible.
He's a
drugs.
Bunker Pony.
Icky of the Broke.
That's just Pinky
Hyper
in
of the
brain.
fighting.
What?
Hyper of the fighting.
How is that? Fuck it.
Sounds like a bad Japanese transformation.
Oh.
Bunker Pony.
Icky of the.
I could do this all day.
I could do this all day.
Fictional
But-
bunker.
but-
Bunker Kinky.
Put quiet Desu as like newer.
Kinky. No, that sounds
Please
punk.
don't do
You
that.
guys aren't punk, right?
I feel like Tumblr is a
Why?
really good way
Lethal
to get topics.
Kawaii.
Urine
Urine
Kawaii.
Why is that the first one? The first one is urine.
That's what they
kawaii.
What
associate
about-
with Japan, I guess.
Midtown Meltdown.
That sounds pretty.
That's almost too clever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We tried
There's also a lot of
Meltdown.
M's.
Meltdown is kind of metal though.
That sounds pretty.
That was a pretty great name.
I
It is,
thought
I'm just
I thought that was
joking.
psychedelic.
I mean,
It is
Psychedelic.
hipster, yeah.
I'm
Dude,
to
like,
like,
Meltdown
you guys are still trying to
enabler.
beat
And it's
Stephanie
actually
on
catchy
Legos.
too.
I'm
Melt-
not hard about
Meltdown imbalance.
Meltdown imbalance.
Seething meltdown in the
Jinx, by the way.
chorus.
In the
Uptown- wait, what was
chorus?
it? Midtown Meltdown?
Yes.
Meltdown mischief.
Midtown Meltdown.
That rolls off.
Yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying. It does really well.
How about like I worked at as a stock boy?
I
or
like
something?
that better than
sounds pretty-
stepping on Legos
That's-
in
that-
terms of
that
style.
sounds pretty plain and hipster.
Ignorant primo.
That's not bad.
Barbed
I like that one.
negative.
How
Oh,
about Primo
did this say
Uptown?
meltdown salami?
Meltdown
Hang
Who
on, can I go
likes
back?
salami?
Oh, whoops. I killed it.
The word primo is really cool.
Meltdown
So-
outfit.
Frosty meltdown.
Is that like a baby that was born before it was supposed to be?
What?
Herbal meltdown.
Premature
That's-
baby.
Oh my
That's the band
god.
name.
I hope not.
Herbal
Isn't that
meltdown.
just like a magazine?
What, premature baby?
No. I
Hold
hope
on.
not.
Sponge meltdown and the 3.
And the 3.
That's perfect. That's the
Alright.
number.
But there's only 3 people. There's only 3 people in the band.
No, there's 4.
There's 3.
There's
Oh,
3
I
pending.
don't have 4.
Oh,
we
never
have
mind.
3
We
in a.
need a 4th.
Can I be in the
Guitars?
band?
I want to be in a
Do
band.
you know
guitar?
how to guitar or sing?
I can learn.
Sing.
I'm learning.
I can.
Electric.
Hey guys.
I mean,
I keep
I'm
inviting him
semi
to
there.
come over.
oh yeah.
Steven wants to play with the guitar.
Yeah, he's a guitar.
Hold on.
Have
Meltdown neighborhood and the techno closet.
I love that.
Bitch.
Meltdown. Is
But-
that the word you're going for here? Melt-
The techno closet.
Hold on.
sounds like a-
Meltdown of the wow, Andrew.
Ding!
That has
It's
to
so
be.
funny.
That
Internet
has.
is sending
That,
messages.
Put that as a.
Put a pin in that one.
yeah.
No.
How does that happen?
Meltdown of the wow.
Don't you say that all the time?
To the listener who has no idea what's going on right
I
now,
have no idea what's going on.
let me break it down for you. Andrew is a bad person. He was supposed to be in the band and then stopped showing up.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that's
like
what I thought there
without
was
him
4.
there ever.
Such a thing coming up on a name generator. It's almost as if this was all staged.
It was fate.
You got
Oh,
us.
or Fate. Yeah, Fate. Let's go with that one. Definitely not staged.
Staged.
No, nothing
It's-
is staged here.
It's for the studio
How
audience.
about
Yeah, we're just reading a script.
We're
Yeah,
just.
all this
we're
is
just
scripted.
yeah.
how about Bear of the Meltdown Clutch?
Wow, there's a lot going on in that name.
That sounds pretty metal.
Meltdown slag.
Yeah?
That means
Melt down the wow, Andrew.
Meltdown.
You know
Uh,
what else is
What
another
is
good
that?
word besides meltdown?
Meltdown
That means
press
the
down.
same thing. Overload.
Overload.
That is not the same thing.
They're similar. They're both.
Oh,
Overload meltdown.
Overload causes a meltdown.
I'm not trying at all. Well, not for that one.
Wait.
I was trying.
See,
for others.
these were the names of the characters I played on Halo 2. This is where I'm getting these from.
oh yeah.
I had a virus, I had overload, I had meltdown.
Cola overload.
Really?
I was so edgy back then.
That is
Those,
pretty
those,
edgy.
those are the
Nice.
those are the stages,
Halo
right?
2? Halo 2 is a good game.
Yeah, great game.
Overload
That's
tarantula.
not controversial enough for this.
Overload
Uh,
tarantula. Wide overload. Overload
actually-
taxi.
Wide overload.
Okay.
Not
Wide
like that previous,
overload, did you see?
one.
All right.
What was it? Your band
wanna
name
talk
that
about
you
Halo?
made?
Yeah, sure.
We can talk about Halo now
Let's-
if you want.
Who?
I want.
here's
I
played
don't-
Halo?
I don't want to talk about
Yeah, who
Halo.
did
Get out.
I want.
Who has
Like,
I
it
want,
seemed like that's where the conversation
I want
was
to
going,
play
but I had to go
Halo.
back.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's kind of how
We
most
should
podcasts
let's
go.
pray.
Yeah, that's a. I know.
You veer into tangents,
But
and then somehow
I
find
just
your
wanted
way
to
back.
say that go back to the band names real quick because I saw some funny ones and
Oh.
then I clicked out of it because I wanted to move on.
Well, let's do this.
Well, let's
Video games in general, I
well,
guess. Yeah.
well, like let's go back to band names like one more time, and instead of reading a generator, let's just like go off the top of our heads. Like,
Oh man, I'm
see
gonna.
this,
We
like,
tried.
Shellfish Tango, celery, butt fucking,
When
Ser-
spirits.
Team Ghost.
cereal,
surgical
Pop
elephant.
Tarts and
Sam's
strudel.
camera.
You're reading.
Wait,
That's
wait,
it off
wait.
the top of my head.
Wait,
Now-
wait,
now
wait,
it's
wait.
script.
Let's coordinate this a little bit.
All right, let's do it. Let's do an
Yeah.
improv. Like you
Let's
say
do
a
it. Let's
word
do it.
and
Let's do
then.
it. Let's take
Okay.
turns. Isaiah, you go first.
All right, Sam's Nutcracker.
Sam's Nutcracker.
We're doing full names. I thought it was going to be like half one person.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
let's do like a whole
team.
Oh, I thought we were just
carry on. Let's do it. All right, ready?
We can do that next.
You
Say-
guys-
say a word.
Is anybody? I'll do a girl's name so you guys seem more sensitive.
Sensitive.
Abigail's. No, maybe you should have went with a C name. Submit.
Cynthia. Cynthia. Shit. Cynthia names. All right. Cynthia's forgettable.
Cynthia. How am I supposed? Cynthia's forgettable dog.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is that the first one you thought of? Is dog?
Yes.
Three-letter words.
All the words in the English language.
Dog.
Cynthia's.
chose dogs.
Well, I gotta make it go. with
What was your word? Forgettable.
Forgettable.
Cynthia's forgettable dog. It's bloodbath.
That's two words, but okay.
I don't know.
take it.
Do I get a word in this?
Gorefest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sexplosion.
Oh my god. I want our words to switch places.
Cynthia's forgettable. Hold on. Cynthia's forgettable. Dog bloodbath sexplosion.
That's your band
Okay,
name.
now let's
Best
start
easy
from
as that.
we'll start from me, I guess, and go around.
Oh my god.
Oh, what do you gotta go first?
We can go to Isaiah.
No, I'm joking.
after.
I'll start with terrible.
Terrible
Oh, well. Lewis is going.
paintings.
Oh my god. Terrible paintings. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
Fuck
You were looking at
okay.
his fucking.
He's
Okay. You were thinking.
Whit
What
was looking at my painting.
I'm
When he said,
certifiably.
"Fuck you."
I know when
It's a
shots
good thing
are
I wore my
fired.
Kevlar. Jesus.
Good thing I wore my Kevlar. Because I just got shot through
Shots.
my art.
I would've fucking.
It's abstract,
I
alright?
got shot in the art.
Alright, wait,
Direct
what was
hit
it?
in
What was your word again?
That's a pretty good band name, right?
Shot
there.
in the
Shot
art.
in the art.
Oh yeah, what was your
All right. Terrible art. Terrible painting.
terrible painting? Proof.
Sexplosion.
Okay, I think. All right, we're done with this topic.
No, that's as far as it's gonna go.
I get.
But let Isaiah say his word.
Sexplosion 2. The re-sexplosioning.
Another.
I got a top sex explosion.
All right.
Give up. Give up now.
Isaiah.
You got
All right.
you got top
Ste-
sexplosion.
Steven, to start.
You got a point.
Alright,
Terrible painting.
number.
Generator.
Number generator. All right.
Got your word cut off for you.
No.
All right, sexplosion
That wasn't
is
me.
banned.
I didn't say sexplosion, guys. I'm
Sex
so proud.
Sexplosion is banned. All right.
Yeah, he's going back to that word.
Number generator. Trillion.
That's not a word.
Program.
Is it? Is that a word?
Number generator Kerbillion program.
I'm not even going hipster.
You should have said virus. I
Should have said sexplosion.
Why?
Or intern. Well,
Intern.
we're going intern.
I don't even remember the full word now.
All right,
at this point.
Number
White
generator, Kerbillion intern.
Go ahead.
You skipped him.
I didn't go first.
What was your word again?
Trillion.
And then yours?
Mine
we
was
talking about
terrible.
The first one, or
No,
I don't know,
that's
wait,
before.
wait, yeah. Are we talking about this session or
Starting
the first
at
one?
number.
Yeah, I said
generator,
number.
Curvillian
Program. Yeah.
program.
Intern.
Intern.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
5 words is too much for a band name.
Yeah.
How
No
about
such thing.
Unless 2 of those words are and the. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
how about we all pitch one name on top of our heads?
All right, just go around.
That was the
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
I-
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
bet.
What I have? I forgot my.
It was like
I think
something.
Sam's
just like
Nutcracker.
Spirits.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
his.
Wind
Sam's
Spirits.
Nutcracker. Okay.
Then now it's
Disheartening jest. Boom. There you go.
that's a good one.
Duration Infinity.
Duration Infinity.
Ah man, I had fun.
Alright, I got one. Jack Off Snowman.
That's already our band. That's our fake band name.
Oh.
From when.
It's still.
Wait, can we tell that story real quick?
That was-
All right.
yeah.
So
Why
Do you
not?
think we should start a new podcast or just keep going?
no. What?
In a podcast right now.
No, we're
Drop
moving.
everything. Start a whole new show.
We need to stop breaking
Buy-
the fourth wall.
Buy a new computer.
They don't know we're in a podcast.
I never. I don't know. I
don't
never podcast before.
Okay,
Oh,
drop
I know.
everything. Start a whole new show. Get a new microphone. Go to buy a new house. Like, all right, welcome to the show. The
It can't be
the
the
Thunder
Happy
Bunk
Couch.
Diddly Wiggle Bunts.
Sounds good.
We're
Diddle
definitely
bums.
gonna
That's
have
what it
to
is.
throw out the couch.
We're gonna get like folding chairs and just.
The folding chair podcast. I think
All right,
that's
all
what
right,
exists.
all right.
Oh shit!
And
Where
then-
were okay? I was gonna tell the story about once.
Our very first night at 6th Street. Well, at least me and Woody is not the Young Guns.
Haven't been there yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, Whip and I and don't worry about it.
Who
Yeah.
are these people?
Okay. Me. Okay.
It was us four,
Wood,
right? It was-
Whip, and 2 friends. We went to Austin.
Plus
We went to 6th Street. We showed up in this bar really early before everything was going on.
Like 6 o'clock.
It was a bad.
Not that
bar, too.
early. It was like 9.
No. That's pretty
AM.
early.
I think.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
I think it might have been like 9 or 10.
Yeah,
Oh
it
wait,
was-
it
It was
was
like 9:30, I guess.
If it's
Yeah.
10, it's kind of early.
Yeah,
I went
9:30,
to a
10.
bar at 10.
And it was the first bar we went to, and
That was really cool though.
there was
Look,
there was a little like VIP section kind of like up on a step,
those couches.
and there,
and-
yeah, there's couch,
That
2
was
chairs.
black.
There's like a little tiki hut over top of it. There's a little, and so we just got our beers and we sat down there, and like we feel so important sitting here,
Oh, dude.
and just like
And we all dressed like in like some plain ass
oh.
shirts.
I thought you were going to say like tuxedos.
That's what I was
no,
expecting too.
but I mean yeah, we
Kind of
looked-
like
we
something.
had band attire on basically,
Oh, sick.
and we decided to
let's
refer
take
to-
let's take fake band photos of each other.
Yeah, so we took like artsy, like looking away from the camera band pics together.
How come
And,
I've seen none of these?
We came up with the
Um,
fake band name Jack Off Snowman.
Or Jack Off the Snowman, but
Jack Off-
whatever works. Whichever one's
Well, you
cooler.
said Jerk Off Snowman.
Jerk
first.
off, yeah.
Whatever. I think Jack Off Snowman is the consensus, but I think someone actually asked us if we were in a band, and we said yeah.
We're like, yeah.
Yeah, we're
like,
we're
we're that
Jack
new
Off Snowman.
we're that new indie electronic pop.
don't do that.
post pop.
It's nothing. You don't
Post
know it.
pop? What's after pop? The world is. I suppose.
All right. So yeah, that was the story.
That's
So-
it?
I was expecting
I
more.
was really like, where was the punchline?
Jack Off Snowman. That's the
The
That-
Jack Off
we
Snowman
were just
is
a
the
fake
punch-
band that we made up in Austin. We
Alright.
sat in the VIP section.
Alright.
We're gonna need pictures.
Woody actually has some pictures on Instagram, right, of us with our fake ass band pictures.
Don't mind
I mean,
me,
Woody has
podcast.
rock
I'm gonna be
star hair.
scrolling.
Yeah.
He really does.
I had like
Oh shit,
if,
that
I'm-
guitar.
if I recall, I had like a plain
I
collared.
play the drums.
I had like a gray plain. I can't even speak. I had a plain gray collared shirt on, and I was like, that guy screams lead singer. I was like, yeah.
Screams lead singer.
Look at
know
all
what
these
I mean.
cat pictures.
And he's a bassist. Like,
Where's your cat?
He has the long gray. He got the fucking mustache.
he would have the sunglasses that are in some shape that is not the correct shape for
Stars.
sunglasses.
And then we had a female friend, and you know she's a keyboard. You know she's the hot keyboardist.
Shit.
Yeah, you found
Oh
it?
shit! It's
let
a
me
thing. It's the thing.
That's
Look
only
at that.
3 of us, though. I think I posted 2 pictures.
There should be a second one.
You're in jerk off snowman. Oh my god.
Alright, guys.
You guys want autographs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, fucking give me.
I
As soon
think
as
we're
this is
losing
over.
sight of Jerk-Off Snowman never actually existed.
Hey man, we're working on it. We're just really underground right now.
Really?
We're so underground.
Basically, like a band that has no songs or like
We can make it-
style
we
or
can make up
anything.
You have an
songs.
image.
But,
and
yeah, we have an
people know
image.
about
We're
you.
so famous. We're signing
Like,
autographs,
if you came
but
out,
we don't.
somebody in the world would be like, I know those guys.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
I've heard of them. We're so underground. No
one
one has
person.
ever heard us play before.
Oh my god.
That reminds me of fucking
We're so underground. We
Park-
haven't even heard of ourselves.
Tom's company from Parks and Rec. He's the Entertainment 720, and they're like, "We're an entertainment business. What do you do? Like, what service do you provide?" It's like, it's like, "Do you have any clients?" But they have all this money, and they're super like fancy and famous, but they don't actually do anything.
Now that is a company.
Yeah, that's my kind of band. Is
Yeah.
marketing.
My
This is an NBA star. We pay him to just sit there and dunk.
We're not famous for our music. We're famous
Sometimes
for our musician look. You know, we look
Our,
the part enough to.
fucking do
We're
it.
famous
Yeah.
for our fame.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian?
We're famous. Have you heard of us? Yeah, basically.
Mom, why are you famous?
One time they broke.
All right, we got to get around this circle now because like I've had a lot of time to think about
Oh,
my
you're
idea,
ba-
and
you're
it's not
banning?
Sexplosion. So I think you guys are gonna be.
If
really
it's not Sexplosion, I'm disappointed.
Okay,
already.
so you had what? I said, you said something knuckle, crusty knuckle or something.
No, like,
no, but that sounds way cooler.
Sam.
Chrissy the
I
Peanut.
said Sam's
Nutcracker.
and then
I said
You said
indefinite resolution. or
something deep. Yeah, it was like
infinite duration.
Alright.
Duration
Oh, yeah.
infinite. There we
since
go.
since I already made up this name before. Did I come up with something else?
oh for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
I hope I can bleep it afterwards.
Goldfish on fire.
That might be a thing already.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like
Who,
that might be a
who would
thing.
have that name?
Who
I don't know.
I'll
Like
look it up right now.
gold,
Go ahead,
goldfish,
Steven.
fish tank on fire.
We're
I
doing
don't
a
know,
quick
I'm
search on the search engine.
All right. Well, Woody's derp. You go ahead. And, what's your?
I haven't been thinking at all.
Well, there's a YouTube video.
He was so
called
amazed by
Goldfish on Fire.
he was so amazed by Jerk Off Snowman that
He's
Wait, there's a
he's
video of a
speechless.
goldfish on fire?
yeah, man,
Yes.
I had no idea. Well, I'm trying to think of something deep too, like
something deep.
How about
contemplating.
Deep Lucy?
Suicide.
I mean, that is deep, I guess.
Is that deep or dark? I can't tell.
I think it can
I'll
be
go
both.
with dark.
With such hits as infinite sadness. And
My sorrow never ends.
Oh
That
my
sounds like the
God.
ultimate like emo ass
Yeah.
band name contemplating
Contemplate
suicide.
Oh yeah, that was the fifth thing I couldn't think about
y'all-
on Tumblr.
How about
suicide.
Midnight Light?
It's like,
Oh,
touchy. You,
have you guys
you
never
can talk
heard,
about it, but like
Be careful.
it's touchy.
Be careful.
Have you guys never heard of Suicidal Tendencies, the band?
Oh,
That
I
is
love
a
the.
real band.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. I love that song.
is that a song?
Yeah, all I wanted was
I
Pepsi.
think I've heard that band. I just never listened to their music.
They're not emo at all. That's the
They're
weird
punk.
thing.
They're a
I
punk
believe
band.
it.
All right, but
Sorry.
a punk name, I guess. I'm trying to think of.
Oh, you want to go punk?
I think the only punk
Pin
band
Tissue.
I know is like
Pin Tissue.
mindless self-indulgence.
That's a good band.
Yeah.
I used to listen to them a lot.
They're
Remember?
Ain't that your favorite band?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
They're good, but I'm just saying they're not my favorite anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I still listen
Yeah,
to them.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's music.
All right, White Lightning.
White Lightning, okay.
Is that your band name?
No,
White Lightning.
I'm a Pokemon. The only thing I can say is White Lightning.
White light.
Okay, wait, real quick before we go to White Lightning. Like, if I ever like
White Lightning
break into
is
music
water gun.
and if emo comes back, I'm gonna use that as my band name.
And it won't
Contemplating
make any
suicide.
sense because
If
you're
emo
not
comes
white.
back,
Yeah.
You
You
can't
fat
be White
brains.
Lightning. You
What?
have to be slightly tannish lightning.
No, I'm talking about if emo came back, I would use Contemplating Suicide
Oh.
Oh yeah.
as
you
as
were gonna use White Lightning, okay.
well, no, what am I?
Check your
He-Man?
privilege,
White
bro.
lightning only strikes once.
In the same
Anyway,
place.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Cephalopod variant.
Go on.
So a variant of
Go on.
So like like a squid.
I waited for that. Sexplosion was better.
I was waiting
Sure.
for him to say nerd.
Uh,
Whip
nerd.
always says nerd to me, so
Well,
How's that?
Because you're a nerd.
Yeah.
Cephalopod
I was kind of waiting for
is an
the.
amazing name.
What's
I didn't say it was amazing.
cephalopod?
I do not know.
I like,
Alright,
I like,
It's like a squid or an
I like
octopus.
Sexplosion better too. Yeah,
Um,
that was a lot.
I
Wait,
think I
wait.
think pin tissue is a good one.
Sexplosion carries a certain connotation with it. I just feel like that'd be a very high
Spelled
bar for me
condensation.
all the time.
The connotation is orgasm.
Not to mention
in
that
case you guys
somebody else
don't know.
probably already has the name.
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
That's a
Explosion.
very good point.
Yeah.
All right, back to you.
It's a good name
Isaiah.
though. other than that.
Are you looking up cephalopods?
Yeah. It's
How is
like
that not a good name?
I didn't say it wasn't a good name.
I'm looking
Everyone
it up.
seems underwhelmed. Cephalopod variant. is
After looking
amazing.
up what a cephalopod is,
It's like a squid, right?
pretty fucking brutal. Yeah, it's squid and octopi.
I was right.
You know where that name came from?
SpongeBob.
Rock band.
Mm.
Random name generator.
All right, I'm out again. I don't like it. How about this? Black mic stand.
Black Mike Stan.
That sounds pretty death metal.
Thank you.
Turquoise indifference.
We're going colors here.
Bad painting.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I'm certified to know when shots are being fired.
How about the hanging frog?
The hang-
That sounds like a bluegrass band.
It's not like the,
It's a good
Hanging on
bluegrass
by-
name.
the
You're not
hanging
doing bluegrass, right?
Frog toads.
Alright, I got one.
All right, this is
Oh,
Metallica.
oh.
shit.
I don't think that's
dude.
catchy at all.
No, dude, that's
I
pretty
don't,
good.
that won't go anywhere.
That sounds like an awful name.
Well, I tried.
Hey man, that Metallica thing, I'll keep an eye on.
Moving
You got a
on. I
believer.
guess, right?
A believer. Got this. Next band name. Justin.
Timberlake.
Now all you can think of is Timberlake.
NSYNC. Wait, was he in NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
He was in sync.
Got-
Quick, think of 3 things that aren't Justin Timberlake.
just in case you were
Basketball.
wondering.
Just in case.
Testicles. Justin Timberlake. Damn it.
You're what? Thinking about
How about
Justin Timberlake.
Collapsing laundry
testicles?
basket.
That's not your turn.
How about... well, it's good. Say it. I want a new one.
I want another turn. Wait, let's. How about this? Band name. Halo 2. Let's go.
I don't see any lawsuits.
Halo to Halo.
Oh shit. That sounds like a sexual.
Damn it, I
position.
had one, but I lost it. Fucking.
I did too, but I also lost it.
Yeah,
Fuck, what was
also
it?
another sexual position.
Had it, but lost it.
Lost
Was
it?
the band name.
She said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fungus Khan, the great Mongolian warrior.
Fungus.
Clever. That's very clever.
I thought that sounds like a.
Is that because
Psychedelic.
they all had the gout?
Is that a play on Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
No.
You don't say.
I mean, Genghis.
It's a play on the other great Mongolian warriors that we've all heard of.
Oh, I got
There's
The ones we
Khan.
know.
I mean, there's multiple Khans.
Yeah, there's
so-
Kobla Khan and.
Apparently, like 1/3 of China is like related to Genghis Khan.
Like 1/3 of the world is
Oh,
related to
yeah.
Genghis
No,
Khan.
it's 10%, something like that.
Yeah, the dude slept around a lot.
Hey man, we need to take over the world.
Yes. All you got to do was bang.
Yeah,
Something
I
like
mean,
that.
what else you
Surprised
gotta
Alexander
In his
didn't.
case, mostly forcefully, but.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Okay, we're
I got
gonna
one. I got
steer
one.
away from that
I got
one.
Don't hurt me. That's just a historical fact.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
just stating it.
We're getting
Before it gets
real
any further,
close
you know,
to
just kinda-
R the V over
But
here.
That gives me an idea.
so seriously, that guy gave birth to a lot of people.
To a lot of
He didn't
No,
give birth
no,
to them.
He
I mean, like,
inseminated
The
he-
women he copulated
Befundled.
with.
yeah, that.
Anyways, but I got one. All right, I got one.
Gangsta
Jackie
Gang.
Chan roundhouse kick.
Ah, that was mine. Are you
After
kidding
the
me?
Justin Timberlake bit, you started thinking of Jackie Chan because of that reference.
I don't get it.
That
Jack-
led you there, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I just think it'd be pretty metal to get roundhouse kicked by Jackie Chan.
That would be metal. Like if you survived.
If you
But before I forget, disciplinary tickle session.
Girl, you've been acting up.
disciplinary tickles. Okay, you're gonna learn today.
So he comes up with collapsible laundry basket and he can't go out of turn.
All right, well,
I didn't
that's
come
his
up
turn.
with
That's his turn, then.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
it's my turn would be
that big.
rounding ball.
I
I sounded very unsure of myself. 'Cause I was.
Are you just describing
No,
something?
I just
No,
looked
literally-
Rounding ball.
The band will have a question mark at the end.
Rounding
Have
ball.
y'all heard of rounding ball? They play a lot of good music.
Yeah,
the
they're
balls
awesome.
are round. Is that the joke? Are you being serious?
What ball isn't round? Oval eggs.
All right,
I think
go
they're more
ahead.
like a egg shape. I don't know.
Mr. Lightning.
Literally.
Nah.
Will lightning strike
Call
twice?
me white.
Hashtag pound sign.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's just two hashtags or just pound signs. And it's called.
And
It's
that's the
pronounced.
great question.
it's-
Are they hashtags or are they pound signs?
They're pound signs.
It's pronounced hashtag pound sign.
Could you imagine tagging that name on Instagram?
Oh my god! It would be hashtag.
The phone just breaks.
It just says no. I can't do
It's
this.
like
I'm sorry.
stopping such a hipster.
What do you want from me? I don't know what you're trying to do here, man.
The phone
You're
just
like you're
goes
trying to
blank.
you're trying to hashtag because it's so funny that it becomes a trend. You're trying to hashtag it, so it's like hashtag.
It becomes a meme.
Or it's
in
really
itself.
hashtag.
You're
pound
trending
sign.
yourself. Freaking jeez.
How about the recover band hashtag asterisk?
Have you ever rode a horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving
I
on.
have to.
Moving on.
I'm
That's
glad we cover the hard issues.
These are the problems and stuff we're talking about.
Actually, like,
Stuff and things.
Whatever.
have you guys ever been bitten by a horse?
I saw somebody get bit
Yeah,
by a
neither
horse at
have I.
rodeo once.
Have you guys
No.
have you guys ever got like kicked by a horse?
I saw somebody get
no.
kicked at
That's one
rodeo
of those if you survive things.
I have not.
That's one of those you survive things.
That
I
horse
almost
is mad
did.
that day, so that's all that happened.
Next week on MTV's I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Bitten by a horse?
Bitten by a poisonous, venomous horse.
The fucking thing, it was coming right at me.
Look at those fangs.
What are we gonna segue to now?
That's not annoying.
Segway. I've
So we're
I've
gonna
always
Subway
I've always
sandwich.
wanted to ride one of those things.
Actually,
They look
yeah,
dangerous.
Segways are the perfect segue.
All right, we are not
Uh,
segueing to segue.
Shut up, White Lightning. You just got in here.
You just use the word segue to segue. That's so meta.
That's no segue.
Are you deep enough? Matrix.
We use segue as a segue to segue.
Oh my gosh.
How about?
Those don't they look cool though? Just
No, okay, we're not
the
talking
word-
about this.
So, yeah, we're not.
done.
I don't think it's a good
Does
idea.
not necessarily describe them. I'd say that.
They're pretty.
just imagine like a backflip
Well,
with it.
segue
It's
is
like a
spelled
rolling
differently. It's
backpack. You're not
segu-
cool, but it's hella awesome.
It's
Yeah, it's very
SUV.
convenient too to get to and fro. Anyway.
All right. Are we done with band names? Let's
Uh,
start with something
about.
else.
We're all worn
Sure.
out from band
Um,
names.
Right. Let's
What's your favorite candy?
Ah,
Airheads.
my.
I haven't had air. I almost choked on one once. It's terrible.
I don't like
You don't
candy.
like it anymore?
But did you enjoy the
I-
flavor, the
Yes.
taste?
Even though I had tasted it for like 14 hours afterward because it was like in my lung hole.
It was that. It was.
It's
Wait,
like-
it was so
Wait,
good.
tell
You
me
almost
this
died
story.
from
It's
it.
a
This
Wait,
week on
Tell
Anatomy.
me this story. What
I
happened?
was just in the movie theater and I got some airheads and it.
How old
I
were
was-
you? What grade? What movie?
I don't know.
Was last week.
Was it Airheads
I was
or
like
Extreme Airheads?
8, and maybe it was like a.
What flavor?
God, I
Was it
hate-
Rush
Were
Hour?
they extreme?
What was it? Rush
Why
Hour.
was that the
I
movie you
actually-
thought of?
I was like, it's so
I
funny.
was
but,
8 years old. I did see Rush Hour 2
Was it
when I
Shrek?
was 9, so.
No,
Oh.
that's cool.
That's
don't
an
know.
oddly specific memory.
That is
What?
pretty odd.
Well, because
What?
I was at my friend's
Chris Tuck
house,
is pretty
and like
freaking
I only
hilarious.
went to his house like
Yeah.
once, and we had to sleep over and watch 2 movies. And the other
Two
movie was
movies?
what's that movie where there's like a, it would have been out in like the late '90s, early 2000s. It's like this guy who
I'm not old enough. For
he
that.
like
I'm
gets
young.
out of prison, becomes a kid's baseball coach, and he's like really like.
Bad News Bears?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's totally it.
I don't know the whole story for
That's
Bad
I think
News.
that is. I'm pretty sure that's what
Is
it
it in
is.
the like
But,
Ice Cube or
like,
something?
I know like there's this hard ass baseball coach and he's all cussing and
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
And I
Yeah.
was like,
We
And
watched
there's
that
a
first.
kid on there's a kid who's like a badass on a motorcycle
and
or
like
dirt
freaking,
bike.
Yeah,
I
that's it,
watched
that's
that.
That's it. Bad News Bears.
I have
I
no idea
watched
what
that
you're
and I was
talking
like,
about.
this has nothing to do with Bearstein Bears, because I
Oh.
thought they were related. Or
Speaking
something.
of the Berenstain Bears,
I have one of those VHS
That's-
somewhere.
they have VHSs. I don't know
Those-
the books.
I read,
They had videos.
I read at least 8 of those
No
books.
idea. Yeah,
Don't
they
know
have-
what
they
happened
have-
in any of them. Any of them. What happened?
Wait, you read how many?
I like 8 of them. Like they're short.
I
Yeah, they're like
I don't.
3 pages.
I never followed the plot.
I remember-
as a kid.
there
I was
is
like,
no
what is
plot.
going on?
I remember there's one book where like the little boy bear got like an F and like his dad like
Ooh.
just
Slapped
slapped
his
him.
ass.
yeah.
With his bear belt.
But he probably
Bearstein Bear. That's 2 B's. You couldn't get one.
The only one I remember was some jerk guy was like trying to buy the parents' property or something. He was like trying to like chip them out of it. And he's like,
Oh.
he had like a contract that had like a signature line, and he's like, and he wrote it himself, and he's like, sign here on the crooked, the dotted line. That's
Or
all I remember.
smooth.
That's literally my only memory of
Did
that
you
show.
find that funny? Because then
I replayed it like 70 times in a row. At first, I thought
No.
I thought he said
I can
crooked
see that.
left.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he was gonna say sign here on the crooked left. I mean dotted line. I'm like, why would he say
Why?
that? And it was so funny to me. I literally played that back like 40 times in a row, and I just kept laughing.
Your
I'm
sense
glad I'm
of
not the
humor
only
as a
one
child was on par.
who would like repeat parts of a video of VHS. Because
Do
I used to
it.
do that
Oh,
all the time with Toy Story. Toy Story 2, I was like,
Man,
what,
just
5
part?
or 6? I don't remember the exact part, but it was when they all got captured by that one guy. Owl, I think his name was.
Owl?
Oh, it's Toy Story
Al
2, yeah.
Al's in the first
Oh.
movie.
He was
Oh,
also in the
wait,
second movie, too.
He was referenced, I think, in the first
Oh.
movie.
Wait.
Owl's Toy
Oh, yeah, Sid's in the
Oh,
first
and-
movie.
Toy Story?
He's also in the third movie.
And then, yeah, he becomes a dumpster diver or whatever.
That was like a
A
huge
garbage
Garbage man, yeah.
dumpster diver.
What?
Nailed
what?
it.
Neato.
What?
Anywho, but
You haven't watched Toy Story?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
let's get back to the
I
main.
was we're talking about candy,
And you
I
almost
was-
choked.
I was had two.
Yeah.
I was taking 2 flavors of Airhead, like blueberry and strawberry or cherry or whatever.
This kid's a
and I
metal.
was twisting them together, and
Oh,
I
I
bit,
love doing that.
and I made like a big ball, and I was just like chewing it, and then I tried to drink some soda, and it like slid down my throat, and I was choking for like 15 minutes straight in the movie theater. I was like,
Did you turn blue and everything?
no, I mean like my airway wasn't like blocked. It was just like. It was in my throat.
Yeah,
and I couldn't
yeah.
cough it up.
Some guy was like, "Hey kid, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, that's
Dude, stop dying. I'm trying to watch the movie.
Trying to watch Rush Hour 3.
Dude. So, are you off of those, or are you still eating them?
It took me a while. I was like, I don't know if I want to eat this.
Yeah.
It
Just
took me,
don't,
like,
just
about a
don't twist
year.
them up and drink a
Oh
soda
my god.
at the same time.
Yeah, I was shoving it in my face full of. Remember the cotton candy flavor or brand style?
I think people secretly eat like monsters in theaters because it's dark and like everyone's looking at the screen. So like, I always like sneak a peek. Like, I see you.
That person's
Dude,
stuffing his
I
face.
I get sick of popcorn
God,
really
that-
fast. I don't know.
Dude,
how
like,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it.
like freaking they're like, get the
Shut
bigger
the
bucket.
I watched
Nobody-
Rush Hour 3.
Nobody's ever done
Unless it's like this absolute smallest size, I've never even gotten more than halfway through a
I
popcorn.
like how we're having
Uh.
2 totally different conversations.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was just too funny to me. I'm sorry.
What?
Hey kid, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like a really whiny voice, like, "Hey kid, I'm trying to watch the movie.
I have to shoot my 4
Stop,
Get him to shut up, will ya?"
stop dying over there.
I'll call the manager.
Security! This kid's dying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right,
Why is
candy.
this so funny
Candy.
to you, first of all?
Well, I don't know.
Because I can just picture. I can just,
You're dying. It's hilarious.
yeah, I can just picture you like you just like your life is like hell, and this guy just hey kid, shut the fuck up.
Alright, we're done.
I'm sorry.
Wait, no,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
I was asking you what your what
let's
everyone's
finish the
favorite
candy.
Yeah, it's been like candy.
I'm sorry.
Yours is Airheads. Mine is.
Didn't even do
You look like a
yours.
Reese's kind of guy.
Yeah, I do like. That's my favorite like chocolate.
Yeah,
But
same
I
here.
like. I
Yeah,
like
alright.
nerds.
What
I
a
like
nerd.
runts.
What?
Words?
What?
You say words?
Roots?
Runts.
Runs.
What's
Oh,
a runt?
What's a run? Yeah.
Look at these young
Little-
guns not knowing what they're talking. What?
You mean the Sour Patch things?
No, like they're hard fruit. They're like
The
different
fuck?
shapes. Like,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
shaped like
hard
bananas.
fruit doesn't count as
Oh,
candy.
oh, I know,
Does it?
I know what you're
They're,
talking.
Oh, yeah,
it's just,
there's
it's just
these-
sugar
there's
shaped
these-
like fruits.
Wow, I've
Oh
never heard
yeah,
that before.
I've
There's like a
eaten
little
those,
peach.
but I did not know what they were called.
There might be a Mexican version of that candy I had as a kid.
Maybe.
like,
Are they like
abuelas
are
or
they
something.
like-
I don't
Oh,
know.
I say abuelas.
I don't speak Spanish,
It's a
right?
grandma.
what will the flavors be?
Would you like some grandmas?
There's one shaped like cervezas and horchatas.
Oh, the wax ones.
No,
Nah,
I'm talking
they're
about
not
like the
wax.
bird, like
These are-
Never mind. Yeah, I think Airheads has to be my all-time favorite
What's
candy.
yours?
And yours was what?
I don't really
Runts.
like.
Runs nerds. It's the same kind of thing basically.
What a gross. I don't like those. Those are probably some of my least favorite fruity candies.
I've never heard of them before.
Nerds
That's
are
so
right to
weird.
me.
If I were to go
I like the
chocolate,
sugars.
for some reason I like Kit Kats.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kit Kats.
And that's my
it's
second favorite
weird
chocolate.
You like Twix too,
because
or?
I've had those are solid, but it's like an American chocolate, so they got all those funky chemicals in them. But I
Yeah,
don't
I've
even
heard-
like
I've heard-
candy.
I've heard UK chocolate is
Oh,
different.
those are right. You should have
The
said hospital
world's
food
chocolate.
vending machine candy.
Yeah,
Hospital food vending machine.
I mean, I always,
candy.
I always
Yeah.
bought them in a box.
I always bought them
You
from the
do?
vending machines as
This
a
is
kid.
gross.
You probably know.
It
what
is
the box
disgusting,
looks
yeah,
like.
but
How are we supposed to know? Oh, that's hospital food vending machine candy.
but you
Oh,
knew what I was talking about.
I've
Somebody's
never
gonna
seen those in the
connect with it.
hospital.
Are you kidding me?
I don't go to
I've seen them
hospitals
in
that much.
multiple
Yeah.
vending machines. Put in a quarter so you can't get any
I
candy.
mean, I've seen them a lot in vending machines, but
Yeah.
not in the hospitals. I've never even seen those.
They're probably not hospitals. But no, I see these like hang on, let me get a picture up. I saw those always a lot, like a dentist and not that.
Dentists eat all the sugar.
That's how they usually come back.
Yeah, that's how they get you coming
I
back.
want to
man.
enjoy your teeth. Here's some.
We just
here's
ripped
some
out
sugar.
4 teeth. Here's a sucker.
We'll see you soon.
So speaking, I know we were talking about VHS earlier.
VHSs. Oh yeah.
Wait,
So I think-
did we get the Stevens?
Yeah.
candy?
Give me your candy.
I don't think I did.
We're just skipping him. Like you're not even here.
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
Oh,
Make me feel super bad.
See,
okay.
No, it's fine.
he's so modest. He's like, I don't even care.
It's
I,
alright,
I don't have to talk. I'm just happy to be here.
I don't really. Swedish fish.
Oh, those are pretty solid.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad, yeah.
Better than Airhead.
They're very
Oh.
different. Like
Those are terrible.
They're a fat-free food.
Yeah.
That's not even candy.
What's
It's
yours,
fat-free
White
food.
Lightning? What's yours?
Yeah, you have any?
You better have some.
Yeah,
Whatever it is, whatever it might be,
Not Swedish
it
fish.
is better than Swedish fish.
Bitch.
That is
Probably.
the lowest possible bar. That bar is so low, I don't even have to lift the leg. It's under the ground. The bar is beneath the ground.
I've heard a lot of like hate
Oh.
speech against some Swedish fish.
Why? They're
I,
so
I think
good.
they're all right. Like
Yeah.
they're
I like
definitely
They're not bad.
I don't. I would never. It's hard for me to imagine them being someone's favorite, but I still enjoy them. Like, yeah, it's all right.
I used to get them all the time as a kid. We go to
They're not
Hollywood
like-
Video, get a movie.
Yeah,
Go pick
get
a
some
candy out,
food.
son. Oh, cool.
That's
Thanks,
such a
Mom.
strange name.
Swedish
Swedish fish.
They're made in Sweden.
Yeah, well, let's make it less strange.
Keeping it
It's just
real.
like these little rubbery fish made in the Nordic country.
You almost had some bad Swedish fish because they're not
Yeah.
rubbery.
I like
Oh,
them.
they're gooey.
Well, they're
Hey
like,
man, let's go
yeah.
get some Chinese rice and some Mexican burritos.
Hey,
What? They're made there.
I've done that.
All right.
Mexican
How
burritos.
about well, first off, what's your White Lightning? What's your favorite candy? Something lame like
M&M's,
Fucking
Skittles.
Skittles, Starburst.
What, Star Wars.
Just like Starburst.
That better
Starburst
not be
aren't
your
bad. I like
fave.
Starburst.
Everyone's talking shit on Skittles. This guy said Swedish fish.
even though they destroy the inside of my mouth, sour Skittles are the bomb.
Yeah.
Taking-
How come
I
you're-
like keep it in my mouth.
I'm like,
the sour stuff.
how
off,
are you
and
the
still
like-
pain is
candy.
part of the experience.
Oh yeah.
Like what? Like
Like when
here,
it,
they always
like,
hurt back
strips
here whenever I
layers
eat
or
Yeah,
that.
that too. They tore the roof of my mouth and my tongue like to
Jeez.
shreds. Because I suck on them so hard because they're sour and
Hashtag
covered in sugar.
ladies.
Because it makes your mouth pucker up, and I'm just like,
You're definitely ladies. Freaking. I
gonna
like
go-
sour candy. Yeah, all
I
sour
put
candy.
some
That's
thought
my
into
favorite.
this. I'm gonna go with
Let's
the
see.
not the normal ones, but the chewy sweet tarts.
Oh yeah.
fucking
Oh, those
Yeah,
they come in like
yeah.
a bag. Those
Oh yeah, look, see, everyone agrees. It's
I'm
pretty-
saying-
Hey, you brought those up
I'm
one time,
saying
didn't you?
Yeah,
it's
those
solid.
are one of my.
Yeah,
And you know what else they are? They're better than Swedish fish.
All right,
Oh,
look,
shots
all
fired.
right.
Damn.
We got some more salt on the table.
A little bit of vinegar coming
Do you
from
remember
Mr.
Shock
Taffy Sweet
Tarts?
Tart.
Shock Tarts are the best.
Oh yeah.
I've never had them.
They're like
I think my dad
sour
would buy those like all the
sweet
time for
tarts.
some reason for a while.
They're probably made of the same thing as sweet tarts. Like no
Yeah.
one has ever disproved.
They're kind of like darker though for some reason, so that's whatever.
All right.
Well, we all agree.
We're almost at an
What
hour,
about
so
what about least favorite? Well,
all right,
You gonna
we can
cut
cover
me
least
off?
favorite candy and then we'll wrap up.
Really, you want to wrap up on least favorite candy?
Swedish fish.
Yes. I love ending on a negative
Took
note.
that from me. See, now I can't say that.
I said
because
that
you ruined
because
it.
I said it because White Lightning was gonna say it. My least favorite candy is probably it's either like Hershey's chocolate bars, just like the plain ones, or fucking old people candy like Necco wafers. Fuck those. Sorry,
Old
old
people.
people.
I don't think old people are watching.
sorry, you're
or
old.
listening, I should say.
I don't think anyone is watching or listening.
I'll be listening to this.
I mean, peanut brittle is pretty.
What?
What?
Oh god, it's like glass. It's literally eating glass.
I've
It's
eaten
not the flavor.
peanut
The
brittle.
flavor is fine.
Oh, okay.
The-
I thought you were
the
gonna say
texture.
I'm eating glass. I was like,
Not
Jesus Christ.
Not
Glass
that
is my
metal.
favorite
It
candy.
feels
Nails.
it like the biting part of it and the like chewing part of it. I just haven't really fucking done that. Okay. It just is painful and it's uncomfortable and it feels it's like a jackhammer in your mouth.
Have
and
you
it's
ever
like-
tried to break it into smaller pieces?
Yes.
Huh. You got a weird mouth.
It
That
hurts.
sounded weird. All right. You got a weird mouth. Come
Hey,
here.
boy, you got a weird mouth. All right. Maybe I just had cheap peanut butter brittle.
You hate it so much you can't even say it.
I'm flubbing all of left and right. Okay.
Yeah.
You flubbed up big.
Let me think of something.
Go ahead.
Something better than peanut butter.
Let's see. To name things, and I'll tell you. If
Croissants.
Shit.
Candy.
Okay.
I mean,
Sugar.
it's a pastry.
I got one.
Pastries are
I got
sweet.
one.
Candy. Bam.
Sugar daddies. Those are.
Those are good. I like those.
what is
Oh, those
They're like really
what are
gooey.
They're like-
those orange
they're like-
wrapped things that you
Yeah,
get on
on a
Halloween.
stick.
They come in little like
Oh,
bite
freaking!
size
How
ones,
come we
like
cannot
little balls.
name candy
Generic,
corn?
like
Candy corn
I like
sucks.
taffy, but that generic taffy in the
Fuck
orange.
out.
What did you say?
Yeah, you said candy corn sucks.
Oops, sorry about that.
Eh,
Oh,
it's pretty good. I'm a fan of candy corn.
What the-
If
I'm
you
a-
don't want your candy corn, I will take it
I'm
from
a
you.
fan of candy corn if it's not October or November. Because they just overdone it then. Because you get so much candy corn, you have so much left over, you have to eat it all.
Never been a fan.
Do you really have that much candy corn?
I don't know.
I
My mom,
never had
my
that
mom
problem.
always buys so much candy
How-
corn. When
Candy corn.
Haven't
That
you
just
noticed
sounds
that?
like a problem with
a
your
personal
like
problem.
isolated to your mom.
Is that a problem with candy corn? Candy corn is overwhelming the nation.
Thanks, mom.
That is the problem with
I'm-
society.
we've
Candy corn.
I'm worried about the state of
God, I
things.
don't know.
I'm worried about the state of candy corn.
Almond joys.
Coconut candy. Like,
Almond joy.
like mounds.
Oh,
I've never had a Mounds boy because I never wanted one.
Almond joy mounds. Those are both disgusting.
freaking. What about peppermint thins or whatever
I
they're
love
called?
those. Peppermint anything.
Get the.
Like the peppermint
Oh
chocolate.
man, this is
like
heated.
this
Heated
is
issue.
this is the most
I'm
It's
conversation
like
we
candy
had all
corn.
night.
Candy.
I'm so ready to leave this
Swedish fish.
podcast. You come and Steve.
Better walk out.
You're my right, so
All right,
I don't have a
go
choice.
ahead, whip.
Oh, well, I mean, I said when the sugar daddies. Those are
Oh, yeah.
gross.
You went on
I
a
thought you were
turn,
just
that's why we didn't know.
suggesting
Freaking. You better not say Swedish fish.
I know, right?
I really want to.
You know what? Go ahead. I want to hear your reasoning again behind the Swedish fish.
What's your least favorite?
My I don't really have a least favorite.
Candy corn.
No, I mean I don't have a problem with it. It's like I said, only in the months of October and November. It's just overdone at that point.
The November. I don't know. Look, it's getting late.
I'm just saying, I would rather kiss Joe Biden on the mouth
I mean, he's pretty
than
though.
eat one
He has a pretty nose.
Eat one. Open mouth tongue.
You know what? Next time if he's here and we're doing a podcast, I want him to eat a
I can
Swedish fish
set
on the
these things
podcast.
up.
I just want to hear his reaction.
I think I have some downstairs. Maybe.
Really?
Why
At the
like
bite.
They're really old though.
You want to end on that?
They're really old.
What?
That would be pretty.
Why
I just want to
like
see it. I just
You're
want
gonna
to.
have to make this worth my while.
You didn't pick a
Rock
candy
this
yet.
world.
All right.
Least favorite.
Next week, guest star Joe Biden on the show.
Have you guys ever had like? Have you guys ever
House of
had
War.
like Mexican chocolate mint gum? It's fucking awful.
That sounds extra terrible.
I think all Mexican candies.
Oh man.
No,
I like Mexican
no,
candy.
they got a lot of. Have
Oh,
you
I just
had
thought of one.
chiclet?
There's,
Or the freaking little ones.
This
Horchata.
is Mexican candy. That's why that was good. I like it. It's like a
Spice.
pineapple, a dried pineapple that's really
Oh.
sweet.
I know what you're talking about.
It's disgusting. Yeah, yeah.
I can
It's
imagine
really
it.
gross.
Dried up pineapple.
Yeah.
Don't they like?
I don't know.
I don't think that qualifies as candy. That
Oh,
just
because
sounds
it's not
like-
American? Huh?
That
Whoa,
sounds
okay.
like old fruit.
They put sugar on
It's
it.
dehydrated.
You know what?
It's just
For-
thirsty.
For those of you who've been to Germany, I miss those styrofoam UFOs with sugar inside them.
What the fuck?
They're
It
not
just
act-
sounds like sugar.
It's not actually styrofoam. It
Diabetes.
Just, it just tastes like. It feels like styrofoam in your mouth.
Oh,
Okay,
you got a weird
texture.
mouth.
Texture is way more important to me than flavor.
Yeah.
Have you
that
had
makes
one
a
of
lot
those,
sense.
Times have you had styrofoam in your mouth that you feel qualified to make that judgment?
You only really need.
He has
once.
a point.
You only need.
Okay, not maybe not styrofoam.
You ever
but it's like
bite off your styrofoam cup
Car-
when you get bored?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
like that.
See, there
It's
you
that,
go.
that kind of styrofoam, like the condensed styrofoam.
Have
not
y'all
the
ever had those,
packaging styrofoam?
Chocolate egg things?
Oh yeah,
Kinder
the
eggs.
Kinder eggs.
Yeah. That's
I
the
have
finer
a box
chocolate.
with all my toys, Kinder Egg toys. I
Yeah.
get advent
Yeah.
calendar with like 24 in them.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
boxes
no,
of
the
all your
chocolate things
toys.
that had like that tart candy in it.
Oh, Wonder Ball?
Yeah.
There's,
Remember those?
Wonder
Yeah, those
Ball.
are good. I don't
Next
I remember those.
Guest star
All right.
Joe Biden will open 300 Kinder eggs.
That'd be some stuff.
Also,
That'd be some
White
shit.
Lightning will kiss Joe Biden.
all right, we're
Or
gonna
a
Otherwise,
Swedish
he's
fish.
eating a Swedish fish.
Allegedly. all right. We're gonna wrap up the Happy Couch podcast.
Nah, what?
Next
I
time,
didn't get it my turn.
Yeah,
My
you
you
least
said
favorite-
Swedish
do it-
fish.
do it
You want-
again.
What do you
Do
want
it
to
I
say?
again.
want my turn.
Do
Go
it
ahead.
again.
Go ahead.
You better.
Swedish fish.
Fuck you.
I
End the podcast.
All right. Happy Couch podcast done. Done.